Hi, Slipcore here. Welcome to my coding update series, May 2017. This month has been a bit hectic because I had some technical difficulties, but more about this later. Let's start with the first thing I did. I started by adding specific type support to the plugin BowsPlus. That means I added text support to each entity type and each item type. This was possible by accessing a Sponge API access. Up next, I started coding a little bot for the game PapersPlease. I'm not sure if I will finish this, but I had lots of fun playing around with the possibilities of steering the game with a Java program. It automatically does play the game for me, and I'm basically flexing my muscles about text recognition and text comparison and program access. Up next, the better classes module. I fixed the fact that on class change in mid-game, the class effects that were defined by better classes did not change. They only changed on proper respawn. I fixed this by adding the hook that I have on class change. Then I added a little feature for the claiming function. That means when we claim a point in domination or a flag in beacons. This claiming is done by the new API added in, I think, 1.9 that uses the BossBar to show progress basically. Then I allowed for configuration of the countdown strings in the sense that people can define how many seconds are being displayed and what is being displayed. So you can now define for how long and at which intervals exactly the timers will display how long it is until a certain timer is running out. Then I added some blood particles. Technically speaking, they are block breaking particles, but with the color that I chose, or basically the block type that I chose, they do look like blood. And I think the way I did it is the accepted type of mimicking blood particles in Minecraft. So that's that. What I did then will be exported to a different video because of how long I actually took time for this. I really invested 18 hours into this whole thing about the plugin Tree Assist. I will upload a video about this later on, which will basically be 30 minutes of me talking about what I did in these 18 hours with the code basically being shown in the type of speed coding thing. Let's see how this turns out. As I was done with that, I did some fixes to what I've done. I optimized the internal list of natural blocks to be readable to the human eye, so we don't have to only deal with IDs, but I can look through this list in case some blocks have been added or removed from the list, in the sense of naturally occurring blocks that we have to ignore in case they are next to a tree, contrary to things that players normally build as a house type of thing. Furthermore, I changed the way that trees are actually destroyed. First, it goes through the log blocks specifically, and then it destroys the leaves, which takes most time. So it looks as if the tree is being destroyed faster. I also added support for sand as a ground material because, for example, mushroom biomes have mushrooms on sand, and also I had some trees naturally generating on sand. So let's just support this. Another big topic was code reduction and refactoring of Tree Assist again. However, I don't think that this makes a good base for a speed coding type of thing because it is simply removing duplicates, which doesn't really add much to look at, I'd say. So I just did this, and this reduced the code to, I guess, a fifth of the former size. Then I fixed a null pointer exception in Tree Assist because I forgot to check each block before checking what the block actually is. And then another thing in Tree Assist, I noticed that because of the new determination, the tool in your hand actually can get damaged just because there are still leaf blocks in the air. Somehow I applied the same logic about what should damage the tool for leaves than I did with logs, which doesn't make sense because people wouldn't normally break those leaves with the axe, they would just break it with the hand. So I removed the damage in case it is a leaf. Fixed. Alright, that's May for you. The next video will be the speed coding that I did for tree assist. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have any questions? Post them below. I will do my best to answer them. I will update my hub page with FAQs over time. Have a nice week, a nice month. Talk to you guys later.